Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Stephanie with Trillium Tarot, and I'm going to flip through a non-traditional deck for this video. I know I'm going to mispronounce the name, but it is Boadicea's Tarot of Earthly Delights. Now, this deck is inspired by the Hieronymus Bosch painting, Garden of Earthly Delights. So if you have seen my video of the Bosch Tarot, or if you have seen Ona on Ona's Tarot, whether on her individual channel or when she joins some of the other readers, I know that she uses that Bosch deck. So this Boadicea's deck is inspired by that specific painting. This is obviously not a traditional deck, so it's probably not best for beginner readers, and you'll see why as we get into the minor arcana. I see I'm getting glare on these cards. They are really shiny, but if I don't have my ring light on, then the sun goes behind a cloud and it gets so dark you can't see the cards. So I made an executive decision and decided that it's better to have a little bit of glare on the cards than have it too dark for you to even see them. So we will wrap up the major arcana. This deck does have 2 extra cards, one of which I have immediately following the world. So this is the Queen herself. And the other extra card I have set up behind the last minor arcana card. So we'll see that at the tail end. Now, one of the reasons I said that this is not a good deck for beginners is because it does not use the traditional suit names of swords, wands, cups, and pentacles. This one uses alternate names for each of the suits. This is the suit of swords, which on this deck, it's the suit of ether or ether, depending on how you pronounce it. You can see all of the winged creatures, I almost said winged animals, on these cards. And that makes sense because the suit of swords corresponds with the element of air. So birds and butterflies and bees and so on fly through the air. Now for the suit of wands, it's called the suit of combustion on this deck, which again is logical because the suit of wands is the fire suit. It's the action. It's the south or the sun. So there are a lot of correspondences in here. The suit of combustion describes this suit perfectly. Again, if you're familiar with the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery or any of the multiple decks that are based on that imagery, this deck is not going to look anything like it. So this is for more, I would say, advanced tarot students or users. So now we're getting into the suit of cups, and the suit of cups has to do with water. So you'll see here, this is the suit of tentacles on this particular deck. It's kind of interesting the way the collages come together. From what I'm reading, it sounds like the artist is collaging from different works of art and different inspiration. Obviously, some of these items are from more modern times, and others are from more historical, what we would call olden times. So now we finished up the suit of cups, and we're going to look at the final suit, which is the suit of pentacles. And in this deck, it's the suit of fungi or fungus or mushrooms. That also is very logical because the suit of pentacles has to do with earth and stillness and, darkness, the quiet season of the year where you go in and regenerate and regrow and rejuvenate and so on. So we're coming to the end of this particular deck. We have the Queen, and then we have the King. And finally, that last extra card that I mentioned is the Perspicacious Platypus. I know this deck is a bit different than the other ones that I've shown you, and I like different. So I hope you enjoyed this deck. please do give the video a thumbs up, leave comments, interact. You know, do you like the deck? What other decks would you like to see? And so on. Any engagement is very helpful to the channel, and I really appreciate it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to the next one.